Hello and welcome back to a brand spanking new Hearts of Iron series. And you might be sitting there, wait, Demosa? 2 Hearts of Iron series? And to that I say, yeah, well, my Dominions game ended a little bit earlier and I actually really don't know what to replace it with right now. So, yeah, some more Hearts of Iron. This was the second result in the vote you guys did. And I've never played with this mod, so I thought it was interesting to pick it up nonetheless. So we're gonna new game it up. We're gonna be 1949. We're gonna be the United States of America. We're gonna kick some commie ass as well. So it seems that we're going to do a lot of communism ass kicking, apparently. So I haven't played with this mod before, so everything is new. I don't even know how complete it is, but it looked very complete to me. So yeah, interesting stuff. There we go, the entire army.
Ready to move.
What if you just said that I could double click? The double click is like all the visions in the same template. You gotta be joking. This is the only. Everybody has tanks? Oh, that's really annoying. Let's just get all the tanks out then. Let's see. Let's get the Marines out. Let's get these tanks out. Oh boy, we have a lot of tanks. Let's take you over there. This is not requiring me to organize a lot. So yeah, Cold War mod. The entire idea behind it is, of course, that we are, I think it's here. Yeah, that works. Gonna try to unite the entire world under the NATO. So yeah, fun stuff. That means we're gonna need to do some liberation wars, and well, mostly we first, I think we have to strike at, well, the Union of the Soviet Republic here. Afterwards, we might need to take a little bit of a strike slash stab at the Chinas. The only Chinese not France, so we can't do that really good. I also want to probably at some point kick out France, get rid of a lot of their colonies in England. So basically, we are going to bring independence and democracy to all in very short. That's the entire idea that I'm having. So let's just start. Wait, we don't have access to here? You're not in a faction. Interesting. We do have troops there. Okay, we're gonna look at that later. First of all, research tree, because I haven't seen this. Ooh. There is some research to be done here. We're actually going up to 45 years. That is quite modern, actually. Interesting. Would be nice if there was a timeline up there. Then we got some machine guns, got some spec ops, got some nice stuff everywhere. Timelining would be incredibly useful. This is like, okay, so we are at this point, so all of this is a bit weird that we don't have it yet. Alright, we'll work on that later. Support companies doesn't change. Alright, tankies. We got main battle tanks, line tanks, mechanized, amphibious, and what do these do? Do you have an amphibious? Mechanized Marines, which have a, I think if I have to compare it to like regular mechanized, well, yeah, so they don't have the penalties on, get it. Right, then we've already got these guys. Oh, that is a heavy mechanized, we've already got them. Wow, nice. This is a 1965 technology. We've got some heavy tanks. These are outdated, so we're probably not going to work with them. I think we're going to stick with the main battle tanks and a couple of light tanks for support. Maybe some mechanized? I don't know. Anyway, artillery. What do we got? Big guns. Our self-propelled artillery. So there's no longer underneath the tanks. We just got some TD versions. I think it's TD. ERA. Explosive reactive armor? Yeah. Right. Anyway, we got our infantry artillery. What is these? What is these? AT guns? Artillery. No, the artillery. We got motorized artillery. Or actually, it's technically mechanized artillery. And these dates are a little confusing. Then we got maulers. These are rocket artillery, I guess. 2 types. Alright. Okay, they're like the bigger missile. Or up to 91. Okay, there we go. We've got AA guns. I believe this is an M19 MG is an AA gun. The Duster is definitely an AA gun. Didn't know the linebacker was, though. It's light tank. Light tank. Okay, these... Yeah, they are anti-air. Okay, so we got... This is infantry mounted. And this is even more infantry mounted, because these are literally infantry rockets. Interesting. Now we got rocket artillery. Okay, so this is just regular artillery. What the hell is this then? SAM carriers. Surface-to-air missiles. Okay. So these have AA mostly. Yeah, there's a lot of air attack. Okay, sure. And we got our AT guns, which have... So we first need to research the missile. And then we might be able to put it... Oh, infantry and mechanized. Right. Even though I have never heard of this one. Anyway, land doctrines. Haha, nothing changed. Who knew? We're definitely going to switch over to mechanized though. We've got Navy, which is carriers, light carriers and submarines. We've got all transports researched. Just a lot of submarining. Nuclear powered super carriers with the Enterprise class, the Nimitz and Teddy Roosevelt and the Ronald Reagans. We also have two types of submarine, which is a little bit annoying. Okay, so we got ballistic missile submarines. These are okay. So we can probably station rockets on that. That's actually an interesting thing to explore. I guess that would be the way this works. And then we've got nuclear powered submarines in the below deck here. Right, and this is like regular carriers, but they kind of zone these out after they got super carriers. Okay, so we're not going to go this way. Same as this Saipan class, which has light carriers, which I believe don't... Actually, they have up to quite some time got a 1982. What else we've got? Well, I can tell you one thing, that battleships died out after the Second World War, because this aircraft took over. They were too visible and too vulnerable to aircraft. So... yeah, this is like the last battleship, and this is still 1954. Currently, I think only the Americans in Peru or Venezuela, one of the two, only operates light cruisers or larger. Only it's destroyers for the rest of them. And do we see that back in research? Yeah, we do, because this is just a destroyer and a light cruiser. Frigates, even. These are just... Wait, this is a destroyer? Yeah. Yeah, so Americans apparently still have a couple of cruisers, but it must be these guys from 1980s. Or missile cruisers. Anyway, Naval doctrine didn't change. Air, we've got our... Okay, so this doesn't change much, just adds a lot more depth. And these guys will take over as naval bombers, which is kind of great. So we do have... Oh, there should be pictures here, I guess, but they just aren't inserted yet. That's fine. Now you guys should be able to fly close air support as well. So ground attack of okay, let's just compare real quick. Like the Sabre, ground attack of 15, and I guess the Thunderjet has a ground attack of 30. And the Scorpions have... Oh right, these are multi-role and these are just pure fighters. So I think we're gonna ignore the middle line. I'm just gonna research both. Because I think we have the technology... yeah, depends really. We could just go full multi-role and just... Yeah, fuck it, we're going full multi-role. Even though there's the F-22 Raptors are awesome to have, but I don't think we're close to 1955. 1995. Then air doctrine changes. Helicopters. Now these are definitely new. And I wouldn't even know how to use them, and... This is a little bit complicated. These are cruise missiles. How does this work? Okay, don't know. If anybody knows how this works, let me know, because I definitely don't know how this works. So these are anti-air missiles. But who fires these? It's an upgrade, okay. And this is definitely a unit you can train. Cruise missile. Then we've got a couple of helicopters. Okay. Right, there is no atomic research and there are no experimental rockets. What is there, however, is a lot of decryption, encryption, supercomputing, even better radar. And then we go into some interesting technology. Oh wow, this is all just leads to research time. Okay. We need to keep on top of that one, so stick with that one. And next up is industry, which looks like the same tree initially, then just extended further with some new tech. Alright, so that doesn't change much for us. So concentrated industry, because I don't think the American homeland will be under war siege a lot, and we're just gonna go like that. We're not done yet. We've got society. Monthly population. Oh, this is okay. This is also fairly important. Open society is mutually inclusive with closed society. Okay, so this is communism support and democracy support both gain a little bit here. Closed society, you both basically just defend yourself against any outside influences. Has mostly some defense. Let's see, political power gain, fascism support. That's pretty good. And the secret police. And then here you got some daily political power gain, some daily communism support, but productivity. Okay, we might need to... Okay, so this will balance it out eventually. Then we got, let's see, militarism or pacifism. Well, I'm definitely on the militarism side. This should be a exclusive, but they don't show us such, but okay. That's pretty good. And there are no real dates to the first ones associated and willingness to make sacrifices. That's pretty nice. Then we've got nationalism, national pride, and now you can choose between army enthusiasm, aviation enthusiasm, or maritime. We're probably gonna focus either on aviation or army because I don't think the Navy is gonna be that important. Space program. It's in its shoes, and there is a lot of research here. Now, so this all just has solid bonuses. Oh, that's awesome. I like it. It's a fucking space program, man. Hell yeah. I love it. And we got WM motherfucking D's, bitches. There is so much research here. And this is just a research tree. We've not even looked at our national focus tree. God, I love this mod. Why did I not find this one earlier? Oh, that's so big. Okay. A lot of nuclear stuff. ICBM, intercontinental pistols, IRBMs. What does IRBM stand for? A short-range ballistic missiles, intermediate-range ballistic missile, and intercontinental. What is intercontinental ballistic missile? I literally don't know what an IRBM is. So IRBM. Intermediate range ballistic missile. Okay, so I was right. My brain worked. And these are short ranges. Stealth? SLBM? Stealth launched? Space launched? Nah. Okay. SLBM is a submarine launched ballistic missile. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. ICBMs, we got our nukes. Nukes. Naval reactors, which probably unlocks some research. Right. Interesting stuff. But we're ready to get our research picked. Okay, so free civilian factories. We can get factories, which all produce oil apparently. Not really, but you know. Gotta take a look at that later. Also got a nuclear reactor, which is a little bit of a weird spot, but yeah. Well. Right. Is this like to prevent... Oh wait, they put a limit on it. That's clever. With this. Anyway, we're gonna look at that later. 3 minutes. We're gonna look at that later. We'll look at that later. National focuses. So we have the China Civil War we can invent in. We've got Korea problems. Got the army stuff, Air Force, the Marshall Plan. 55 others get. Oh wow. So this boasts like a lot of stuff. Okay. American commandos. We're actually gonna need that because this will quickly get our commando research. So before we're gonna get the commandos, we're gonna get that one. We've got a Korean War we eventually have to deal with. Currently, if the Chinese one is our fair society. I think damn it. Restart Marshall mission. Press for peace and push for the Yangtze border. We can cut off the Republic of China, aid the Republic of China, send advisors to the Republic of China, and intervene within the Chinese Civil War. I don't think I want to intervene, because I actually want to attack them later on. So I want them to fight as long as possible to weaken themselves. Assassinate Truman. Compromise with Congress. Or the bully bullpit, which is just... Why would you do that? Is there a reason why you would... McCarthyism? Anti-communist movement? Purge the State Department. This will balance the national unity problem. Conservatives... Democratic and nationalism. Oh god, this is... There is so much here. Latin American operations. Well, that's gotta be underneath foreign affairs. Yeah, we're definitely gonna not support the colonials. Piss off. Okay, there we go, that's what we want. Wait, is mutually exclusive with aid the Republic of China or cut off the Republic of China? So if you go for anti-colonialism, we cannot intervene with... No, that's interesting, because that seems more up our alley. This does nothing. Okay. Let's start with the Chinese Civil War for now. Okay, we can invite the Republic of Korea in, which I would like. There we go. The Philippines. They are at war with the Philippines. Wait, did I just get myself into war with the North and South Koreans? No, okay, they're not not warring. And you so this would get us into war, which risks a very early war against the Russians, which I don't think is a good idea yet, because I don't know what my military looks like. Well, I know what my military looks like, but the Russian military seems to be dwarf ours. Oh crap, I should probably have disabled the additional effects. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at that later. Oh boy. Night visions and basic training. Okay, let's first put all of you into... Let's see. You're shit. You're better. It's gonna train. Okay, we don't want any cavalry. You can go. Garrisons can go. Light armor division. I don't like it. Airborne divisions. Do we drop in tanks nowadays? You're not airborne suitable. Yeah, there we go. Medium armor, heavy motorized, light mechanized infantry, and heavy... Jesus Christ. On a bike. Okay. We're gonna go... First of all, we're gonna go for the National Guards. These units are becoming slightly bigger. That means that the infantry division, which is just worse, can go. Alright, that's one. I think I'm gonna merge all my armor divisions into one group for now. And... let's see. I don't care for motorized right now. Alright, then what do we want? Medium armor divisions? These are medium armor. Oh wait, these use medium battle tanks. This is a acceptable setup, but I would do it differently. So I think for now we're gonna go in the MBTs. So we got a heavily armored division. It's just heavy tanks, which you're not gonna use. So medium armored division is it. And I'm gonna change that later. Right, good. So the airborne division can stay, but this one can stay. Motorized infantry division. That's okay. Don't want to use them. This looks more like what we do. Yeah, so you're gonna go as well. You're gonna stay. You're gonna go. Marines are gonna stay. Even though they're at low, like, treat your Marines with respect. There we go. Okay, so we have the army, which is gonna be led by Dwight Eisenhower. We got the Armored Corps, which is gonna be led by Courtney Hodges. Then we've got the Marines, which is gonna be led by... probably should use this guy. And then we gotta go and put the... Oh, definitely change that up. Mountaineers, you're gonna get General... This guy. General this guy. Okay, so Philippines. Yeah, we're gonna stick out of this one. We're gonna send volunteers though. We can send 6. Okay.
Ready to move.
Put you in there.
Yes, sir.
And let's see. Is there any of these divisions that actually has equipment?
Attention.
Yeah, both of you. There we go. So the 6 of you are gonna go to the Philippines. I'm not gonna directly involve myself just yet. So I think that's risky. Omar Bradley, send your troops. There we go. Okay, that's that. Outdated equipment. So let's stop with the Grand and stop with the shit carrier fighters. These are nearly done, so I'm gonna let them finish up. Then I'm gonna take a look at everything. So just plop, 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 plop. Okay, let them finish. What is your setup, Caro? Oh god. So, short-range ballistic missiles, naval, ASW, what? Oh, what is that? This is close air support carriers. I just want to carrier fighters. Okay, so I'm gonna just switch this out to carrier naval bombers, which is okay. I don't know how many. Okay, I can place quite a lot of them. 30. And jet fighters, because I don't want... this is because we don't just have... So sure, what is naval ASW? What the... That's... I hate it when they start shortening things, because then you just can't find for the life. This is just upgrades, right? Yeah. Actually, this is something. Cruise missile. Is that what a naval... What did you... want to build again? Okay, I just gotta have to Google real quick. Naval. Okay, naval SW. Oh, that's a helicopter. Anti-submarine warfare helicopters. They are actually useful. So we don't produce them yet, but eh. Right, you're gonna be able to get deployed, that's fine. Okay, so what I do need is... I need some main battle tanks. So, Sherman is outdated. The Patton is the replacement, and I don't like heavy tanks, so just buzz off. And I do like light tanks. We miss actually light tank production, don't we? Yeah, a light tank. Then we need... What do we need? Light infantry equipment. Okay. Oh, I really think I'm starting to like this mod. So I need the trucks. Oh, I love the fact that it says truck here. Oh, there's a mod and it's called Black Ice. It's gonna learn from that. And we need an APC. APC 2. There we go. You have the rest of it set up? Yep. Okay, let's just start by producing guns, infantry equipment, artillery. You're not that important, neither are you, neither are you, neither are you, neither are you. And infantry equipment is always important. We don't need that much, but we've got to put you at 2. Just organizing here, just organizing. And... no, jet fighter is going down. You go over here. Our personnel carrier. Can I already build the... Okay, we've got a lot of... So no suicide craft. Naval patrol aircraft, carrier jet, CAS. What? No, right, yeah, close air support. Just regular close air support. And this is carrier close air support. We've got our interceptor, we've got a multi-role fighter. I'm gonna focus on the multi-role fighters for now. Now I'll build both. Look, I just gotta use the sabers as close air support if necessary, so we just have like 50-50. Okay, so I want to set up lines for them. And that should be production. Added equipment, yeah, that will solve itself. We got some rubber that we need, so we're gonna trade with our allies, preferably. But rubber is a problem resource, because look at that, it's underneath Malaysia, which is unable to trade. Like, what's going on here? Malaysia is a protectorate of a foreign power. Is at war against the United Kingdom. People's Republic of... Oh. The People's Democratic Republic of Malaya, which has just a very confusing flag here, against Malaysia. Malaysia is part of NATO, so we will most likely get called in that one. So I'm gonna hold off on the rubber for a second. We've already got the first trouble here as well with the Democratic Republic of Vietnam. Oh, this mod is complex, I'm loving it. Might not be as complex as I think, but it's all new, you know, that's kind of making me all giddy inside. We need chromium and rubber. Now, I don't think I can build chromium. I can. Okay, that's pretty good. 70%. Is there something better? 50, 40, 50, 40, 50, 40, 60. How much chromium did I need again? How many factories do I have? Oh, a lot. Good. I love it. So just put a couple of chromium factories here. How much do I need again? 15. And we are trading away how much? 80%. Oh, well, we are going to need a lot then. Let's build a couple. That will do. That's a few. And I need a rubber. I don't want to trade for the rubber if I can't help it, so I'm just gonna do it like this. Okay, there we go. I need military factories as well, so build a couple of them. That should do the trick for now. Right, and chromium I'll import via France. There we go. Yeah, 16. And rubber is just such a tiny amount. You're gonna leave it at that. Alright, armies. No, that's still... We're not even close yet. We have no air force. Well, this is where you know that our mod is still in development. We only have one battleship. Okay, so this is gonna become... Pacific... Jesus Christ, I can't write. Pacific Navy 1. Get myself a commander. Highest skill, you will do. And... I don't know where you're ported. Oh, right there. 5, this is a 10. Just patrol our coast here. We should have more navy, but I guess this mod, you know, it's still in development. Not gonna blame him for that. And you are gonna get deployed from, let's see, we've got a California 10, 5, 4, 1, 3, 3, and you'll be from San Diego. Right. With that said and done, probably should train some more army.
Ready to move.
Okay. I want at least 4 more. There we go. Okay, we have no... Right,
Ready to move.
You need just 2 more. And there we go. I'm gonna rename this guy to MBT Division. Rename. I probably should call it Armored, but you know what? Armored. Wait, we're Americans, so Armored is actually written differently. And just gonna go for mechanized on this one. Can't rename it? Oh, come on. Don't be a bitch about this. Mechanized infantry. Doesn't want to rename it. Okay. Sure. Annoying, but fair. Can I get... Why are there tanks in every single division? Let's unpause. Is that correct? Do I want to unpause?
Attention.
I need a full Marine Corps, and I just sent away my Marine Corps. Like, how many Marines do I actually have? I believe it was 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and build them as well. We'll start with that. Missing equipment production, heavy infantry equipment. Okay. I don't know who that's using. But we are now. Heavy infantry. Bam. Whoop. We need not that much, so I'm gonna also put it at a 2 line. Okay. Well, here we are. We're off. We've got a asked defection jump from the Federal Republic of Germany. Thank you very much. That's exactly what we wanted. That's these guys.
Attention.
Which allows us to set up by this border now. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we have troops stuck there, I guess. Can I get out somehow? Probably need to airdrop them, which they can't. So yeah, you're out. I don't want the troops there. They're just gonna get overrun. And it's the French forces there anyway. So we, who holds this officially? Yeah, so we can't even build there. It's not gonna bother. West Berlin isn't the capital. Oh, the reason why they've done that is because otherwise you get a deployment problem. At least that's I think why they did it. Because I need a straight land connection from your thingy. What the hell is this? Like Lower Austria is owned by me? Oh wow, Austria is completely divided? That's weird. Some non-aggression pacts. And yeah, Philippines wants to join in. So I'm gonna hold off on that one. I want to win the war first, because I don't want to get drawn in with a risky civil war. Maoism. Is it the same or no? That's actually different from what these guys preach. Communism. Might be that they're not able to join in, but I'm still gonna be a little bit conservative with this one. So we're actually not... Okay, so my divisions arrived in Manila. Great. Oh, and that's exactly at the front lines. That's great. So we might be able to just finish this one quickly. Okay. Tanks are just driving. I love the fact that we're using MBTs and I'm looking at a bloody turd.
Ready to move.
End of the Greek Civil War. And it seems that's also the end of the Philippine Civil War. And now you're allowed to join in. So let's see. The Hellenic Republic. Yep, you're in. Invite to faction. Yes. And you'll be accepted as well. Philippines joins NATO. Alright. Naval. Frigates. 20. Destroyers. 15. Just gotta lower the numbers now. Oh, wait. Why do we still have destroyers 2? Or 1? Wait. Destroyers 4? I guess are the best we have? Let's see. Oh yeah, they're also a lot more expensive to build, so let's go over. Light cruisers. No. Used to be destroyer 4. It used to be the light cruiser. And this is gonna be the blip. Okay, I'll do that later. And let's see, like missile cruisers. These are battle cruisers. Don't want them. Don't want the battleships. Don't care for them. Missile cruisers. To be honest, don't really like them. Let's see, what's the carrier capacity? The excess 56, 58. Okay, they're... Okay, this one has 55, so you're out. And... It's just the same carrier but with an upgrade. 11111. 2. You're out. You're out. And I want 4 of you. No, actually, there's a limit on carriers, I believe. Let's go with 3. Keep the setup. This will do, I think. Pacific Navy. Fairly specific Navy and Pacific Navy. We still got a US carrier group, but that's a submarine squad. Or actually don't know the fleet. I just got a Dutch word in my head. Escader, which is basically what we call a fleet. Sub 1, bam. You're gonna do some convoy raiding around this area here. Why don't you station in the Panama Canal? Alright. Troops are getting shipped over, because probably the first war is gonna be the European one. Actually, yeah, that's completely another bullshit. We'll probably have... I don't know if we're gonna get a say in the Chinese Civil War. It would be nice, but I doubt it. You see, I have a vested interest to not support either side. I just wanted to get it as long as possible. The Kingdom of Ngluk. Okay. Have fun. You are a monarchy. Okay, my volunteer forces have returned, so you gonna join
Listen up.
these dudes again.
All in.
You're back on your own again. And what the? Not all of you.
Yes, sir.
You get back here.
Command.
And then you gotta go here. Now, is there technically a very mountainous region? Yeah, it's right here. So
Ready to move.
tanks adjust slightly. There we go.
Ready
And
to
then
move.
you are gonna pick this slack up. And let's flip the colors because I always forget to do that anyway.
Ready.
Well, Army Green makes sense. Look at their NATO colors more as a NATO army. Ah, that works.
Orders.
These guys are gonna go dark green because I always like them like that.
Ready.
Blue. There you go. Right. That's basically everything set up. Now you guys gotta get deployed on this front. You guys gotta get deployed on that one. I just need 2 of you. I need 4 plus 1 of you guys. You actually don't have any orders. So realistically speaking, it's either the Chinese front that breaks, or it is the... there's gonna be some shit going on, but I think we're just gonna station up in Korea here with these guys. That means that the Marines are gonna deploy there, then I still need to train my Mountaineer divisions, which I need a lot of. Let's see, let's divide it by 3. That is 6, that is 7. Can I count or not? No. That's 21. It's close enough. Because these numbers don't add up perfectly anyway. So, bam, there we go. Okay, that's all set up, ready to go. And we're missing light machine gun infantry equipment. That's a mouthful. Mortar infantry equipment. Heavy machine gun infantry equipment. Light machine gun infantry equipment. Okay. Up to the tippy toppy. There we go. Alright. So you've got light infantry equipment, light machine gun, and heavy machine gun. And who needs the mortar equipment? Do you like different infantry, anti-artillery? No. Oh, wait, if you're adding artillery, you need mortar infantry equipment. Oh boy. I love the complexity. This unit, by the way, is too big. If you're wondering, it's 24. So that needs to get down to 22. First of all. And this is going to become both artillery. And these two get removed then. Let's see. Malaysia took the people... Okay, so Malaysia won. That means that if we got one rubber, we'll take it from Malaysia, which now has a harbor again. Let's take a look at how this war is going. I like how we could technically join the war, but they won't. Because it's an ongoing colonial war. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Because the US didn't like the colonial wars. They were actually fairly appalled to it. Oh, we're gonna go definitely. Yeah. We're not gonna aid the. We're not gonna do that. Foreign affairs. Got a lot of political power for that. The American Army. That seems like also a good one to do. But there was a Marshall Plan that I saw that gave like everybody a lot of stuff. Okay, so this is something you need to finish eventually, just to get some bonuses. This is where some depth lies. Alaskan and Hawaiian statehood, okay. Where was the American commandos? Don't want to... Ah, right here. Do I get anything for this? This is just boosting all my allies. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to this one. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go and quickly do American commandos, because this just gives me the baseline for that one. Now the Dutch actually never truly win or lose this war. They pulled out because of the threat of losing Marshall assistance. There we go. Let's start with that one. So we got Democratic and Republican. Now we're not gonna mix in this, but to prevent any trouble, I might pick up a Democratic reformer. More to go away for the Communist Party of the United States. We got 3 civilian factories already. Ooh boy. Ooh boy indeed. Right, don't want rocket sites. We have reactors, so we're producing nuclear weapons. 7, it's a bit of a weird number. So they don't actually have different reactor slots. Yeah, they... Oh, okay, we do. So we can just freely build a couple of those. Let's build a couple of, like, 3. In provinces where we actually can build at a relatively decent speed. There we go. Really want to do this, but I probably shouldn't. I just like the balancing act that you can play with this. But I think it's mostly already done. Looks like it. So yeah, let's just get a couple of military factories like right there. They'll do. And yeah, there we go. Okay, we got some stuff set up. Probably gonna advertise the United States afterwards, because I think my industry is mostly okay. Civilian industry is perfect. That's like don't do anything with it. I am a little bit worried about my military industry. It makes sense that that is not as good right now. We've still got like the islands. I want to do that as well. It's supposed to, you know, improve build speed on the factories whenever we need them. Okay, that's I think almost all of my islands. Wait, I don't own these anymore, I think. Okay. Oh wait, these are Japanese puppeteer. Wait, who? Okay, so no, don't do those. Not gonna build on my puppets. There we go. No building in puppets. No building in puppets. That makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, aren't these? What are these called again? Trust territory of the Pacific Islands. Right. Alright, this is a bit of a confusing mod, but hopefully it will pan out in a very fun little game. Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic. They had like zero autonomy. These guys, weren't they part of the bloc? Alright, anyway, India seems to become more and more India again, which is led by the social democracy. That's okay. And they have a generic focus tree, I guess. Yep, they do. Okay, so the generic focus tree is... No, they have actually a bit of both. Okay, so they're the same as some other mods, just have a generic focus tree and they add on to it. CV, Navy bomber, carrier capable. Why do I want that? Am I not producing? Oh wait, we need these carrier naval bombers. Whoops. There we go. Okay. The military factories are coming in slowly. How are we looking on resources? Okay, that's looking better. Right, this is gonna be always useful. So I think this is mildly bugged as far as I understand it. There's a lot of industry. Oh, there's so much research. On one hand I love it, on the other hand I really don't like it. Because, to figure out something. So we've got research and production, which is standard. We've got military staff, which is nothing new. We've got additional facts, which I actually don't want to touch because I don't really want to if I don't have to. And then there is just this. Like, is this a way to dump political power? I think it is. The cost of political power will increase forces. Yeah, that looks like rationing laws. And they just drain daily. So these are more like short-term solutions. Okay. Yeah, we want some. I want some encryption for a long time. Okay, that's fine. Then I can keep in additional laws and effects. Might be a little bit OP, but hey, we'll see. End of the Berlin airlift. USSR suddenly blocked all ground traffic to the West Berlin in June. To force other occupation states to fulfill its demands. As a result, West Berlin couldn't be supplied with clothing, medicines, so the NATO had the state's ability to not... Oh, just pause it. Not push for an aggressive response, but set up an airlift only 15 months after landing 2000. Whoop, the blockade finally ended without any shot being fired. Okay, we got our commandos. So this doesn't do anything right now. Okay. So I don't need that yet. Wait, this gives me another 50% bonus. Do these stack? This is one time. Right. For now, that's not that interesting. I want the political power though. We're gonna quickly grab... what is it again? No... liberalism. That's a fairly powerful one that I want to pick up. Let's see. You have no equipment, infantry equipment, support equipment, not enough equipment to train. And it's only slowly getting built. Ah, that's fine. We have the time, so... Construction, concentrated industry. So let's get the industry up and running first. We're still at 949. Engineering... Gonna stick with what that is. I don't want any new equipment right now. This is a fairly effective bonus though. And it's gonna take how long for... Nah, we have the time to pick that up. Don't think that is too important right now. We don't need any more resources. So this might be actually interesting. Yeah, I wanted to get down here because there's some interesting stuff in here. Oh, no. I'm actually gonna go for the space program. Yeah, I just want to get this out of the way early. If there's space program research we can do, we're gonna do it. Just because it might be completely useless, but I just like the idea of able to do space program stuff. You know, you gotta admit it, man. No training. So I'm gonna just permanently deploy one research slot for that point. Now what I do want to know is, can I get another research slots? Because it doesn't look like I get any. I do... Oh wait, this depends on the presidency. Science funding, gain a research slot. So it's either Kefurfer or Stevenson. Oh wait, no, wait. Taft is... I think I'm gonna go through Taft and Eisenhower, and then I don't remember these two guys. Or MacArthur. So when we are in these presidencies, we can just research this. Okay, that's interesting. Now I don't know the American history that well, that I actually know when these presidencies will pop up. But hey, minus 3% research time, and then we're gonna get close to getting liberalism, which adds another 10% reduction. What else have we got? Organized crime problem. Taft Hartley Act. Got Truman now, home with the free. We got elections in 52. Population growth is steady. Okay. Okay, so we should get a good research rate. Got some more military factories coming in. So New Hampshire is being built up, which is this state right here. So let's see. 13 divided by... I'm actually going to pick up a calculator real quick because I'm an idiot. That's definitely not correct. My calculation just worked out. 13 divided by 3 is definitely not 1. Christ, yeah, just reset, buddy. Am I... 13 divided by 3, there we go, is 4. 0.333333. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put one more civilian in there. Dip, dip, dip. And then there we go. So basically this will speed up the construction and then we'll build afterwards. The PRC creates simplified Chinese. Okay, yeah, that is a lot simpler. Great. And we got foreign affairs. We get a lot of political power, which we can do some interesting shit with. Now I don't want to spend at any of these guys, even though... That's cheap. I could save up to 750. That is cheap. Ah, that is expensive. And this one is expensive, but... Sorry, science production 10. It costs the same, somehow. 5 and 10. Yeah, definitely gotta save up for that one. Right, political power, don't want. Okay. That's okay. I just want to get as much political power as I can right now. It's not gonna lead any political power. Korea gives me some. This is pretty useful, so we can pick up the... Let's see, this is 2 pretty powerful ones. Okay, we're gonna end the... Start here. With that, I'm actually gonna end the video. I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys in the next one. If you like what you see, because this is the first one of a new series, let me know in the comments down below. Or by liking or disliking. If you dislike, please let me know why. I might be able to fix it in the future. Check out the rest of the channel. I usually upload twice a day when I'm not completely stressed the fuck out. So, let's... Normally I reach the 2 videos a day. With that said, if you want to get updated when these videos get uploaded, you can always hit the big subscribe button. Or do it because you just really like what I do. It's possible. Anyway, with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.